Bring him on to the stage. What up, bro?
Hey, how's it going, CJ, man? Thank you for inviting me in.
What's cracking?
Nothing much, man. I asked you a question a couple minutes ago, and I appreciate you answering it. So I just want to reiterate on it.
Uh
Yeah, I'm at a point in the program, my RN program, where I can challenge the LPN,
huh.
um, only to take the RN NCLEX about 90 days later. Right now, I'm a CNA in the hospital. As you know, the pay is trash. So I'm thinking, why not just sit down for the LPN and make a little bit more money, help pay my school fees. So by the time NCLEX roll around, I got a little bit more money in my pocket. What do you think?
How long do you have left in the program?
So if I sit for the LPN now, I'll have about 3 months until the NCLEX are in.
Man, you got kids?
You know, sir, I just got a girl just like you.
Heck, you know, man. Finish that RN, bro. Finish that RN, bro.
I'm broke as hell, right?
You only got 90 days left.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Oh
sir.
man, heck, you know. Finish that RN. Finish that RN. Cause here's my thing. I just feel like what's the point of taking it twice if you don't have to? You feel me?
Yeah,
He only got 3 months left.
3 months until graduation. So NCLEX will probably take, depending when I get my
He could
ATT number.
he could challenge for the LPN and sit for the LPN boards now, but he would just have to take another test 3 months later after he graduate. I would just say just go for the just personally, bro. In my opinion, you don't got no kids. It's just you and your girl. Your girl working.
Yeah, she's working full time.
Y'all live together.
Yes, sir.
Y'all struggling on bills.
Well, we're not really struggling, but we can't go out on nice cruises like you can, at the drop of a hat.
Wait, hold on. Say that one more time. Repeat that last part. You said you can't what?
Yeah, we're not struggling, but at the same time, we can't go on nice cruises or vacations at the drop of a hat like you can. You know
Hold
what I
on, man.
mean?
First of all, I had to build up to this. You know what I'm saying? It took
Yes, sir.
me. It took me even being a nurse. It took me 2 or 3 years to be able to build up a formula to where I could do what I'm doing now. And even then, I had to put my head down for a couple. Don't worry about that right now. Don't worry about the trips and stuff right now. Worry about passing that R in NCLEX, bro. I feel like I understand what you're saying. You want to get in the LPN game, but you in the RN program. So one more time, so I'm clear. You only got how long left until you finish the RN program?
So technically 3 months until graduation, but in order to sit for the NCLEX RN, that'll take, depending on the state. I live in Florida. When I get the ATT number to sit, that can take anywhere from 1 to 2 additional months. So graduation will be within 90 days from now.
So do you got like to take an exit exam or something like that in order to get your ATT number?
Yes, sir.
I understand where you're coming from. How old are you?
Um, just turned 29.
It's not gonna mess it up, but I just don't understand. I don't see the point of taking two tests if you don't have to.
And
I mean,
some people are saying also, hey, just take the LPN NCLEX. That'll kind of prepare you for the RN NCLEX, kind of. But
yeah, they say it will. Well, here's my thing. If you don't mind taking it twice, go for it. You know what I'm saying? At the end, go for it. But I'm just not into. If I only could take the NCLEX once, I would have been. I hate that I got to take it again. You know what I'm saying?
yes, sir.
But if you really, I mean, at the end of the day, you're gonna make your own decision. But if you really um are focused on that, man, then do it. Yeah, but he still got 3 more months left for school. But see, and what's gonna happen? And see, this is what I don't want you to happen. I don't want you to get caught up in that LPN money and be focused on that LPN grind because soon as you start working as an LPN, I don't want your focus to get thrown off of school and not focus on taking an RN NCLEX. That's my only thing.
Absolutely.
That's my I don't want you to like I ain't gonna say get stuck because being an LPN is great. But you start working as an LP and you start getting you a little paper and stuff like that. All right, bet, cool. 1 week turning to 2 week, 2 week turning to 3 week, 3 week turning to 4 week. Now you got a month, now 6 months. You know what I'm saying? That's my only thing. But if you could be disciplined enough, if you could be disciplined enough to do it like that, then go for it. But me personally, I'm not taking no test twice. Personally, I'm going, if I were you, and I have to take it because I'm an LPN, obviously, but if I were you, I no, I'm only gonna do it one time. What your girl do for a living?
So she's actually a PhD student. We live out in West Florida, so she's a PhD student at the University in South Florida, and she's
Uh,
also a adjunct professor. So she teaches the undergrad, although she's a PhD student.
oh, that's what's up. How old is she?
She is 34. I'm 29. I just turned
Okay.
20.
Oh, you got you a cradle robber.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ironically, I was way older than her, though.
You got you a cradle robber. Okay. Well,
Yes,
shout
sir.
out to your lady.
I
Shout out.
appreciate you.
Dude, my girl a cradle robber. She older than me too.
There you
So,
go.
so how does she feel about you being a nurse and going to nursing school?
She feels great about it, man. She is a therapist in school to be a therapist. So, I'm in school to be a nurse. So I take care of physical health. She take care of my mental health.
There you go. Do she be
Yeah.
trying to do her little therapy tricks on you and stuff like that?
A little bit, a little bit. But she likes the idea of me, being courageous enough to go back to school. It's kind of hard. She gets a little jelly because, I'm around females all day and I'm a double minority. Only guy, only black guy most of the time. So,
She
some,
gonna have to get over that.
yeah, yeah,
She
yeah.
gonna have to
I know.
get over it quick. Because if
Yeah.
you're gonna be working, she gonna have to get over that quick. Um, is she a sister? You don't have to say, but is she a sister?
She is a sister, but she's from the motherland though.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. That's what's
It's
up.
a
Shout out to all
accent,
my
accent and everything.
African sisters out there. Okay, well, listen, man. And she ain't got no kids?
No sir.
Oh man. Okay, well. Hey man, if she's supportive and I can't knock that. But as far as your decision is, when it comes to taking the test, man, it's just really up to you. It's what you really, really want. It sounds like you want to take that test.
I need the bread. Well, I don't need the bread, but it'd be nice to have a little pocket change. Because right now, paying my school fees every month, I only have enough money for the basic necessities. You know.
I hear you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Listen, man, if you can, you grown, if you can do it and you gonna stay disciplined, what? What?
Is he gonna be an LP at the hospital that he working at?
Are you trying to go to the hospital?
He at the hospital. He worked as a nurse
Well,
at the hospital.
I got two jobs right now. One is a CNA at a long-term care facility, uh, 11 to 7, and another one is I work as a nurse extern, which is like a student nurse at the hospital. More than likely, I'll be working there when I get my RN, but as far as the LVN, I'll be working at the long-term care facility.
Will they let you come work in the hospital as an LVN?
No, sir. They don't hire LPNs at that particular hospital.
I mean, look, man. Yeah. Why not, man? And but I wouldn't. But if you say you need the paper, you know what I'm saying. I get it. You probably tired of working as a Cena. You know what I'm saying. It's backbreaking work. I understand it, bro. Um. So hey, man, I would say more power to you. If that's what you want to do, I don't got no issue with it, man. I'm just happy that you in school and that you about to graduate. You ain't got no kids out here in the streets. Your lady ain't got no kids out here in the streets. Y'all shining right now. You know what I'm saying? Just I appreciate that, man. It's just good to see. Ladies, this is who you need to be trying to cherry pick from. You
And
good?
I just want to say I appreciate you, man. When you get off of work and you go live, I listen to that. So when you get off, I'm getting up in the morning. So I listen to that, I meditate on the word, and you just really motivate me, encourage me. And I love your platform. And I feel like you're encouraging a lot of brothers who look like us to get into this field.
I
And
appreciate it.
I take my hat off to you, man, for sure.
Man, I appreciate it, man. That means a lot.
Yes, sir.
Ladies, I want y'all to pay attention. This is who y'all need to be cherry picking. All my sisters out there, y'all let it, all my American sisters, y'all let it shout out to my Africans, but y'all let it no, I know. But I'm saying y'all let a African lady, a African sister come over here and get this American brother. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better start going to these nursing schools. Y'all better start going to these all these little LPN schools and stuff like that. Y'all better start standing out and be buying these brothers lunch and all that kind of stuff. Huh?
African ladies is the same as us.
Y'all better be started going to these nursing schools and picking these brothers out. You feel me? This is I'm telling you, that's the game right there.
Yes,
Um,
sir. Thank you again, CJ, man. Thank you for all that you do, man, for sure.
no problem, man. I just wanted to ask you. So let me real quick, let me ask you, what has your so you've been in how long has your program been?
So it's a traditional ADN program.
Uh-huh.
Um, they say it's 2 years on paper, but we all know what prereqs it's like three and some change.
Right.
So, I started in early 2021. Yeah, and I'll be done in a couple months. So that's how I started. I'm a career changer. I did something completely different before this, and
What did you do before this?
believe it or not, man, I was a school teacher. I had a bachelor's degree in education. So
Wow.
I taught high school biology, man, for like 4.5 years. In New York
Wow.
City, moved to Florida. So did that. Pandemic happened. And I saw, people dropping like flies, family members, friends, and that was just my calling. In addition to, all these nurses getting the COVID bag, so that also influenced my choice to get into this field.
Man, from a teacher to a nurse, man, like that's
Yes, sir.
amazing. Man,
Yeah,
it take a special person to teach some of these badass kids out here because these kids, man, today extremely disrespectful.
let me tell you, man, even to this day, because I work in the inner city as a teacher, I got these students, they grow up, they look at me as their dad. You know what I'm saying?
Man, and see, this is what because sometimes, bro, you probably was their dad in a lot of sense of the word. I mean, they probably didn't have no daddy. They see a brother who educated, you know what I'm saying, stern and everything like that. Shoot, you probably was the closest thing to a dad that they had.
Definitely, definitely. I mean, I love, that realm of education so much, from the youth aspect. I'm even thinking about being a school nurse, CJ. Who knows? Who knows?
Man, you can do what you want to do. You got
Yeah.
that. You gonna have that license. You can do whatever you want to do. At that point,
Just,
it don't
just
even matter.
profession. This
I,
profession, you can go up, you can go down, left, right, diagonally. There's so much areas, man, and I love it.
Yeah, man, and there's so much freedom in this, and this is why I be trying to tell cats like, man, at the very least, man, just try to get your LPN because it's just like you have so much freedom and autonomy, especially if you young, you ain't got no kids, and you ain't got no real responsibilities. You keep your bills down to a minimum, save you up your first 10,000, 20,000. You dig what I'm saying? You put that down, let your girl know, like I'm about to be grinding. I'm a licensed nurse. I'm finna be grinding. This ain't finna be easy. It's one thing when you're not in school, when you're not in the work field and you just in school and you talking. But once that it's time to get that bag, it's gonna be a couple nights like, hey, look, or I'm. This is what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I appreciate everything that you do. And you said you want to be a school nurse. Is that where your ultimate goal was?
Thought about being a school nurse because I like to be around the kids. I realize as I get older, I have a real positive influence on them, especially kids who look like us. But that's an option. For the most part, I'm just sticking to my guns. And, I just got word last week that the hospital I work at as a nurse extern, a student nurse, they, offered me a position once I pass the NCLEX RN. So I might just stick to my guns and do that. But, once you get, your license, whether that be LPN or RN, the world is yours, you know.
For sure. And we need more people like you that like kids. Me, I don't like kids. Um, kids irritate me. So we need people, especially like men and strong black men that
Yeah,
actually do like kids. Don't get me wrong, like I don't hate kids, but I just prefer not to be around them. So
They love you though.
and it's crazy because kids love me. But regardless, man, we need brothers like that. You didn't make no excuses. You didn't talk about nobody holding you back. You are double degree. You finna be double degree. You finna be, you a teacher. You can always fall back on that. You can always fall back on nursing. Man, it's just a good look. Ladies, pay attention. This
Definitely, man.
is who y'all need to be choosing on right now.
Definitely.
You dig
So
what I'm
either
saying?
that, school nurse, going to the house, staying at the hospital, I work at the ICU floor, or even going back to the fucking military, man.
Ladies, y'all
Like I
can't
said, the world's your oyster when you get that license. You can go
Wait a minute, you was in
anywhere.
the military too?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, first of all, let me thank you for serving the country. I appreciate it. You know what I'm
Appreciate it.
saying? That's a beautiful look. What branch?
Army.
Man, Army brother, teacher, love the kids. Boy, you gonna have so many girls trying to get you, trying to have your kids, boy. Your African lady better watch out. Your lady better watch out. Boy, they ovaries gonna be hot and ready trying to have your babies,
this
bro.
lady don't gotta watch out kids.
She
Okay.
better be careful and she gotta watch out. She better know what's coming. All right. But you'll be all right, man. But anything else you want to know?
Yes, sir. I just want to give you your flowers, man, and say thank you for what you're doing. I love how fast the channel is growing, and you motivate me in ways you couldn't even imagine, man.
Well, man, I get it from y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man. And like I said, if you need me or anything like that, always hit me up, bro. You can hit me up on my email or my IG messenger or anything like that, man. So if you ever need me, I'm here.
Absolutely, man. Appreciate you.
All right, peace.